listen, I love nice things too, but before I sign off on anything, I make sure that I can afford it. This is just a disclaimer. I am not a legal professional. This is based off knowledge. What's up, guys? It's your girl, the Queen C, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some tips on how to budget with you. Okay, this was a highly requested video, and that's what your girl is doing tonight. So let's get into this video. Okay, so number one, I would say live within your means. What does live within your means mean? Well, that means to not go out and purchase things that you really can't afford, because you have some people that want to be like the Joneses, whatever they say, and they go out and purchase these foreign cars and their bank account is on low. Okay, so FYI, don't live beyond your means. Always get things that you know that you can afford. Okay, never try to be high class if that bank account is not looking right. Straight up. Okay, so I would say number two is to open a savings account. So why you're going to open a savings account? Well, this is why. Because once you have a savings account is for what? To save. So I would say open up the savings account, and every pay period, every 2 weeks, put something in it. I would say put $50. Put $50 in your savings account and have it automatic. That way you don't miss it. You miss it, but you don't miss it, because it's automatically going into your savings account when you get paid. So my breakdown of savings and how I do it is pretty much simple. This is what I do. So we get paid 2 times a month or every 2 weeks. So when I get paid, what I do is I label my check. I label one check a free check and the other a mortgage check. Okay, because I do have a mortgage. So in that free check, and a lot of you may be saying, well, why is you calling it free if it's not free? Like, that ain't money to play with. Okay, but this is what I mean by free. So in that check that is called the free check, I would pretty much pay for my security services, my car note, what else, like sun pass, you know, all the daily necessities that we need, right? Groceries and stuff like that. On this check that's labeled mortgage, I would pretty much pay for my mortgage. I would use that check for mortgage only. So FYI, each check I always put money into savings. So each check I do, money is always going into the savings account. Okay? So guys, let me just tell you a little bit about my saving history. 2 years ago, I really, said, you know what, this is something that I want to do. I want to save money, and I want to see how far I can go. So I put that on my vision board. I put what I wanted to save, which was $10,000. And I just wanted to see, like, can I save it? So what I ended up doing was, when I set the date on when I wanted to start saving, I pretty much, every pay period, I would put away money. I would put away money. Every pay period, I was putting away money. And I wasn't really, going out there doing my normal activities. I kind of slowed down. I still was doing them, but I slowed down with it, because I love to shop. You know what I'm saying? I love to get cute. But I had to put that on hold and say, you know what? I want to see if I can reach this goal. So someone had shared like a $10,000 challenge on Facebook, I believe. And I was like, oh, I want to do that. So what I did was I copied and pasted that challenge and I put it in my notes in my phone. So every pay period I would, so pretty much the challenge is set up to what amount you need to put in every pay period. So I will put that money away every pay period, and kidding you not, I saved my first $10,000. Okay, I saved my first $10,000, and to be truthfully honest with you guys, that was how I was able to start my business. I was able to rebrand my business and do a whole lot of things, you know, because I had that money put away to the side. So I did it, and I know you guys can too. All you have to do is discipline yourself. You know, the things that you normally would do, don't do it. Don't just go, you know, spending unnecessary money. You know, spend it if you have to spend it. You know, and don't go getting credit cards. Credit cards will get you in trouble. Okay, it took me a while to get a credit card. I was scared to get a credit card. Do not go out there getting credit cards and now you're in debt and you got to pay this money back out of your check, because at the end of the day you want to enjoy your check. You don't want to work to pay bills. So you don't want to go out there get unnecessary bills and make it feel like you don't have anything. You want to be able to go out there, work hard, and be able to say, okay, I could do what I want to do. Right? That's the goal. Okay, we don't want to just work to pay bills. That's not the goal. Okay? So like I said, when you get your checks, figure out which one is going to be your free check, your rent check / mortgage check. Which one of those checks are going to be which? Okay, when you do that, start breaking your bills down. Okay, I'm going to have this bill on this check, this bill on that check, that bill on this check, and then I'm going to have my rent. See if you can break it down like that, because that worked for me. I don't know if it will work for you, but I can tell you I've been doing this since I got my job. Since I was first employed at 20 years old. I said, you know what? When I got into this career, I said, you know what? I got to break things down. And ever since I got hired in this field in 2010, I have been managing my bills like that. And it has worked wonders for me. And all I do is, if I can't put, you know, a higher amount of savings, I put what I can. You know, don't try to overdo it. Put what you can. I don't care if it's $20, $10. You start with something and stick to it. And savings is, the purpose of savings is to have that sense of security. You know, that sense of emergency fund. You don't save to spend it. So if you're going to save it and spend it, it's not saving. You see what I'm saying? If you're saving it, that means you're saving for something, and later on you're going to use it towards something. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to save and then go digging in your savings account and spend the money, because then we're back at square one. You want to save it and leave it alone. Forget about it. You know, till you reach your goal. Set a goal. How much you want to save, and stick to it. Stick to it. Stick to it. Like I said, don't overdo it. Do what you can do. I would prefer you put away $50. $50, like I said, put away $50. Within a year, you should have a good amount of money saved up. Okay? Within a year, you should have a good amount of money saved up from putting just $50 in your savings account. If your job have any savings accounts for you guys, Sign up for them. Put $10 in it. I think, with my job savings account, I don't think that I put no more than $20 in there. But, over time, $20 starts to build up. So, it's working for me. And I would say, if you want to go far in life, you got to have goals. You got to set goals. You gotta always write things down. Like I always say, always write down your plans. Write down how you're gonna do it. So, like I said in the beginning, free check, mortgage check. Write down what you're gonna spend in that, what you're gonna pay for in that free check. What bills are you gonna pay with the free check, the check that's labeled free? And then here on your mortgage or rent, what you're gonna pay with that rent check. And I would advise you guys to not pay nothing but your rent with that check if you can. If you can't, you can't. Also, keep in mind, when you're putting those bills that you're going to pay with those checks, the last thing you put on there is savings. Okay? You want to write savings on each one. I wish I could show you guys how I do it, but I don't even think I have it anywhere on here. So yeah, so at the end of everything you're paying, you want to put savings, right? So on both checks you want to do that, and you want to put a good amount of money. Like I said, I would recommend $50 and see what it goes, see what you can get from that. Because I say 50 because you should be able to, I'm not going to say that because I don't know your pockets, but if it's not 50, try 20 and see where that gets you in the next year or so. And I'm telling you, you will be surprised. Like I said, I saved $10,000 within 3 months, or a little over 3 months. So if I can do it, I know you guys could do it. You just have to discipline yourself. And like I said, all that partying people be doing, sometimes you got to just take a step back, a breather, and say, you know what? I could chill at my house. I can have drinks at my house. Me and my family, try to do something at home so that you're not always spending. Because a lot of us spend so rapidly, it's like we don't know how to stop. And once you get in that behavior, it's like you're broke, you're living paycheck to paycheck. So the goal is, we don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. We want to be able to, and I'm gonna tell you guys, once you save up that money, now it's like you're financially free. Like you have that financial freedom, because once you save up that money within a year or so, and you're getting paid every 2 weeks, that starts to look good. Because I could tell you right now, I'm one who don't remember when they get paid. I think that's kind of a good thing. Like, I'm at the point where I'm like, when we get paid? When payday? Because I be forgetting. And that's when you know that you have reached that level of somewhat financial freedom. Because when we so focused on when we get paid, we really need that money. That's that's a vibe that's telling you, I need my money, I'm broke. But when you get that sense of peace and you're not really worrying about when payday, oh, we get paid in 2 weeks, that's when you know that you're on your path to financial freedom. And I would say, Stick to it, stick to it, stick to it. I mean, it's a simple process. Simple process. You just have to, like I said, I'm going to keep saying this. You have to discipline yourself and things will work out. Don't go balling. Getting your new job or getting a job and buying expensive cars and clothes. You know, a lot of people, I ain't gonna, listen, I love nice things too. But before I sign off on anything, I make sure that I can afford it. I make sure that I'm going to have some money left out of my paycheck after I pay this. You know what I'm saying? I have a nice car, but I made sure before I signed on that line that I was able to truly afford it and that I was still living within my means. You know what I'm saying? Credit plays a major role in your life. People don't understand that credit, your credit history, your credit score plays a major part in your life, because that's what's gonna get you what you need. Like, that's what's gonna get you whatever you want, because most things are based off credit. So, not kidding you, I had a Mercedes-Benz that most people probably would have paid $800 for a month. My car payment was only $325. $325 for a Mercedes-Benz truck. Okay? So if that tells you that something got to be right, you know, something got to be right with her, because ain't nobody finna pull off the lot in a Mercedes-Benz truck and have a car payment like that. Okay? So I'm telling you that your credit score, your credit history, it's a lot. If your credit is not right now, start disputing a lot of things on there. You know, contact the credit people, the credit bureau, and tell them, you know, you want to find a way to pay off this or whatever. Because, and most of the time, those people will settle with you with stuff like that has been lingering on your credit. They would settle with you and stuff like that. So, if your credit score in the 400s and 600s, you got work to do. Okay? We need at least a 730 or better. Okay? 730 or better. Okay? So, comment down below if you guys want me to get into how to maintain your credit and how to get your credit up. Because your girl is here for it. I mean, I don't have credit issues, but I've seen some people that do. And by seeing them with their credit issues, I can pretty much tell you how to clean up your credit. Note, I'm not a professional at this. This is me just sharing my personal information because I don't want you to think I have any license to tell you guys how to do it. I'm just telling you based off knowledge. Okay, that's a disclaimer. Okay, so guys, I'm wrapping this video up. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Okay, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to be notified when I post videos. And guys, as always, I always dream big, because the sky is the limit. Okay, so drop your comments down below and let me know if you want to hear want a video on the credit, and I'll be back with another video. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.